Weedle fans. Welcome to the Weekly Weedle Show. Today we got a special guest. Before we go to that special guest, I have a little treat for you today. Today I'm here with Wheelie,
Hello.
taking my spot. Technically, I'm taking Willow's spot, so there's that. Um, but Willow couldn't make it today, so just enjoy. Um, so our special guest today is none other than. Why are you shooting me?
I wasn't shooting you.
Anyways, our special guest is obviously LordMareron, Weekly Weedle boss, and so basically my boss's boss, and also admin of PokeMC.
Heyo.
So, Lord, would you be willing to, yes, and admin of Magma, would you be willing to answer some questions for me today?
Of course. Ask away.
So,
If he didn't want to, he wouldn't be like to be interviewed, right?
well, I mean, he could have just for comedy said. Anyways, never mind. Um, what is one memorable? What is one memorable Pokemon moment?
Pokemon or just PokeMC?
Pokemon.
Probably my most memorable Pokemon moment is when on my regular Ruby cartridge I got a shiny Torchic as a starter, and like for around half of the game I was wondering why it just had a weird color until I at some point just realized, oh wait, that's a shiny starter. So yeah, unfortunately the save file got corrupted, so I no longer have it. But it
Oh,
was fun time.
so that's really cool, actually. What is one memorable PokeSC moment?
Probably my most memorable Pokemon C moment was the time where I accidentally banned literally anyone. Like all the 5.3 million people owning Minecraft at that time. Yeah, I banned every one of them. So
That's funny.
basically, what happened back then was that I tried to ban someone's IP because he kept rejoining with different accounts. And I kind of forgot that we were using a proxy. And yeah, I banned the proxy IP. So everyone who tried to connect got the message that he was banned.
So you banned the server
Yikes.
from itself, is what you're saying, right?
Uh,
Just
uh,
for layman's terms, you banned the proxy, which was the server.
yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So
Didn't know you could do that.
technically, I couldn't connect. The server owner couldn't connect. Even Notch, who was like owning Minecraft at that time, wouldn't have be able to connect. Basically, no one was. Well, yeah, stuff happens. Things explode.
Things go boom boom.
Yeah.
Um, so if you could be any one Pokemon, which one would it be and why?
Mm, probably shinies are rare because they're awesome.
Now, why would that be? Oh,
Because they
because they're
have.
awesome. Right.
Yeah,
I kind of.
they have a majestic purple long hair, so that's why.
So, if you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, which one would it be and why?
That's actually very difficult question
Right?
because
I'm not the only one that thinks this.
because if I were to pick my favorite food, then that would mean that after just a few days, I would probably just get tired of it. So it probably in the end wouldn't matter which one I picked. But if I was going for my favorite food, then it would probably be sushi.
Nice. Um, so this was a little out of the blue for you, but what is your favorite Disney film?
My favorite Disney film. I actually didn't watch that many Disney films, to be honest. So, my favorite Disney film, probably I'm not A Kingdom for a Llama. Is that the English name?
You mean
For
Crooks, or not Crooks, Emperor's New
Yeah,
Groove?
yeah, possibly,
That's the
yeah,
only one I can think of.
yeah. Where
yes,
like the prince gets turned into a llama.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think someone
That
recently actually said that that was their favorite also.
yeah, that'd be my favorite. At least, yeah, that should be my favorite. Go away, fake Mr. Purple. Shush.
So, what's your favorite color? Other than, I'm probably gonna guess this right off the bat in my head, but what is your favorite color?
If you consider black a color, then it's black. If you don't consider a black a color, then it's still black.
Nice.
Because I consider black a color.
I consider everything that has color a color. Wait, that's saying the washing machine's a color. Whoops.
So you're also considering a paint bucket a color.
Um, Apparently,
It can
that's what I
it,
said.
it contains color.
It contains color, yes. And it has color on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Hooray, we invented a new color, paint bucket.
so, if you could live in one decade other than this one, if you could live in one decade other than this one, which one would you live in?
Hmm. Hmm. Let me think. Probably the medieval times. Because I'm yeah, pretty much into like most medieval fantasy stuff. So yeah, I'd go with medieval times.
Which one, the Dark Ages or the actual Renaissance?
Yeah, Renaissance,
Cool.
I guess.
That would actually be pretty cool. Oh yes, Kara brings up a good point. Lord, I've heard from sources that you actually have armor.
Yeah, I do have leather armor with plate shoulder pieces at home. It's for my live action role playing character.
Nice.
And I also have a wide variety of foam swords, shields, staffs, and all kind of weaponry.
That's pretty cool. Um, if you could live in the universe not of one movie or video game, which one would it be and why?
Mm, could it be a series as well,
It,
or just movie and video game?
let's say a series, because I mean, one video game is in a universe, therefore.
Then I'd probably go with the Gintama franchise because that's basically my favorite anime. Oh,
Why?
And Gautama took him from us. His wish was his command. So
hey!
so how was the trip?
It was good. Had a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. Uh,
Wow, that's cool that you met a lot of people in the Katami universe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, I even turned into the main character, as you see.
Wow.
That was totally not the way before I disappeared.
Okay. Um, so what is one pet peeve you have and something that drives you, or something that just drives you crazy?
Could you repeat that?
What is one pet peeve you have, or something that drives you crazy? I didn't write this.
Something that drives me crazy. That's probably people dumping their work on me. Like if someone would just be something that he could easily do himself, but just goes, "Oh, hey, Lord, do this and do that, and could you do this and do that?" That will pretty quickly drive me crazy and get me quite angry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's not in a way like staff does it,
I
at
was
least not most of the times.
I was joking, but I know. Um, but yeah, I can see that. It would drive me crazy if someone just jumped all their responsibilities on me. I mean,
I quit, Michael. You're the new admin. Goodbye.
no, no, please no.
Plot twist.
We're now interviewing me, guys. Oh gosh, I would actually quit if I don't know how you do it, Lord. I really don't. And that's gonna be my last question, actually. If you could see any person's live musical performance, whether they are still alive or not, whose would you want to see?
Uh, uh, mm, hmm. Mm, I don't know, to be honest. Most of the people whose music I'll listen to are still alive, so I don't know.
They can be alive or not.
No, I have no idea. No, can't really answer this from the top of my head.
Okay. So then I'm gonna add on to this question since we couldn't find a definite answer. What what do you listen to? Like, who do you listen to lately?
Still, mostly various kinds of metal and similar. So mostly Cell Dweller, stuff like that. Nightwish.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, stuff like that.
Hmm. Um, if you could control one element, which one would it be?
Uh, p- p- if you consider like shadow as an element, then that would probably be my choice. Goodbye, Michael.
Bye. I'll be back shortly. Maybe.
So yeah, if shadow energy stuff wouldn't be considered, then it would probably be fire.
I consider shadow as an element. I mean, depends on what kind of element you're talking about. If you're talking about the periodic, or if you're talking about the like fantasy elements, I would say shadow's an element.
Then I'll go with shadow.
Cool. Um, so back to my other question. How do you push through with being an admin on the server? Like, with all when you're dealing with everyone's problems, how do you, or even in work scenarios, how do you push through that?
Mm, I pretty much got used to it over the years. I mean, I'm doing this for a long time now. It's getting close to 4 years by now. So yeah, I mainly got used to it.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but I mean, at least you're not like pulling your hair out. I mean, you're not, are you?
No, no, I still have all my majestic hair.
Glad to hear. That's all my questions for now that I can think of, and that I have. Really? Oh, there you are. Willie, do you have any questions?
Now,
Please tell me.
damn it. Okay, you guys, so nothing happened. So yeah, it's my turn to not answer, but ask some questions. Um, so Lord, recently on Discord, you announced that there are legend statues hiding in Kanto. Care to explain a little more on that matter?
Yeah, as I, as part of the Weekly Wheedle team, have announced, one of, or at least some of our shipments of legendary statues for the legendary hunts have been attacked by, uh, yeah, a flock of angry Pidgeots, and the shipments have been damaged, and some of the statues have been lost and scattered around the wilderness. So, as for now, the statues were able to be located and collected, but for the future, it might be the case that during some legendary hunts, it could be the case that, well, we didn't notice that one of the statues went missing, and that it will be somewhere in the wilderness waiting to be found by someone. So the first one who will be there and will send a screenshot to one of the upper staff will, well, get the chance to fight the legendary, just as it would be in the legendary hunt. But the statue, of course, will not be there forever. We, as upper staff, will be looking for the legendary statue as well. So if we find it first, then yeah,
Too bad, so sad.
too late. Yeah.
Alrighty, and you said this is during legend hunts, or
This
is
is
this
mainly as the
when it
ship.
does happen? Yeah.
Damn it. This is as the legendary hunt shipments are usually arriving right before the legendary hunts. This will mostly happen during the legendary hunts. So, unless there is some sort of special event or anything else, it will be during the legendary hunt.
All right. Now, Lord, recently some newer players have noticed when they're walking to their gym or walking around, exploring the beautiful world of Kanto, they're seeing these scoundrel teams facing each other and battling more often they did before. Can you explain what has been going on lately with the teams and why they're battling each other?
We have recently used the the statistic feature of our team plugin in a new way. Before, we have not been using it at all because it was based on the actual Minecraft kills and deaths. But with the usage of commands, we are now able to set the kills and deaths manually, or as we well talk about it, as wins and losses. So basically, two people of two team, or actually, yeah, two members of two separate teams fight each other, and in a special Discord channel, they post the result. The person who does not post the result responds that this is the actual outcome of the battle, and then the statistics of the teams is being changed according to that. So right now we have, basically each team has a win-loss ratio. And of course, competitive as we all are, all the teams want to be the best, but only one can be the best. So they have to fight for it. And that's basically what's happening.
Now, with these team battles going on, some people might be asking, are the rules or are the rules set by the team members before they battle?
It's completely up to the team members to decide what kind of battle they're doing. So if they want to do a 3 versus 3 with level 50 Pokemon, they can do that. If they want to do a 6 versus 6 with level 75 Pokemon, that's also fine. The main thing is that both have to confirm the outcome for the battle to count.
All right. Uh, my next question actually comes from Discord because it's been a little bit of a topic. And as you know, when Pixelmon shut down, there's always someone that decides to continue it, and that's when Pixelmon Reborn comes in. Can you explain why, for those people that keep wondering why we're not updating for the reason for that? So, like that, we can end all those. Well, not end the discussions. They could still discuss, but explain why Pokemon C are deciding to stay on 5.3 or 2. I can't remember the latest one. There you
Yeah,
go. That one for now.
for now, Pixelmon Reborn is a mod pack, or was a Technic mod pack that was developed for a special server. So they added Pokemon that, as far as I know at least, were only could only be given out on that server. And obviously, we are not that server, so updating to that would not make much sense for us. So, also another thing to consider is that continuing the mod is kind of more illegal than it was before, because now they are pretty much breaking a copyright twice, I think. So yeah, for now we are not updating to any unofficial Pixelmon version. Yeah, but that is subject to change depending on the situation.
Yeah. So you're saying for the moment, if we were to try to update, it's like you're trying to poke a hornet's nest.
Yeah, that's yeah. Like I'm not I haven't studied law of or anything, but I think that Nintendo or even the Pixelmon developers could sue the current developers of Pixelmon Reborn and would have very good chances of winning, and that would be pretty nasty if that would happen.
Yeah. All right. Now, as you know, Lord, recently, once the Pixelmon, did stop with their production of making the mod, we have noticed a decrease in player count. Is there anything that you could tell us that the Pokemon C, my lord, is trying to do to bring players back to the community?
Of course, we're trying to get new plugins and new mini games, new activities, but yeah, the Pixelmon shutdown hit everyone pretty hard. So we've lost a lot of players, we've lost a few staff, and we're getting less new players. And we also, with the loss of players, lost quite a lot of the budget for our development. So we'll have to see in which way we're going in terms of new plugins, because yeah, if we would now start hiring a developer and he would start making a plugin for us and we just couldn't pay him mid development, then nothing would be gained.
All right. Um, One question that I keep getting when I host mini games, and I think I want to use this time to for you to explain to the community members is a lot of people when they hear raffle tickets, they get really confused and thinking we're going to hand them something. So I think I, you know, for you since you're the one that announced it, would be better off explaining so those members know what a raffle ticket is and many people don't know when they hear oh but don't know what the prices are.
Okay, so let's go a few years back in time when PokeMC was on still on 1.6.4, I think, maybe 1.7.10, I don't know. That's when we had the raffle before, and basically, so it's not exactly a new thing, but an old thing that has been revived. And basically, what the raffle is that it's digital ticket that we are keeping in our logs. So if you win a mini game, you get that digital token basically. And all those tokens and tickets are being collected. And and yeah, at the end of the month, a few of those tokens are being drawn, like based on numbers and a random number generator. And yeah, the person whose ticket has been drawn will win different prizes, ranging from a gold rank over random shinies, master balls, and various other stuff that is a possible prize. And there are 5 bonus draws where the winner gets like a boss spawn specially for him. So he has a guaranteed boss.
And
So basically, you don't get an in game item or anything. The moderator who hosts the event logs that for the players.
and for the boss spawn, that's a random boss that or is there a specific one?
Well, as of now, it's still a specific one. Like you can choose what boss you want.
All right. uh I just lost my train of thought. uh
Choose, choose.
while I get to that question, Lord, this is actually a weekly Weedle question. um as you know, we have been running for a very long time as the restart, which I'm very proud of our team because I think this is the second relaunch, and the first one we were doing well, and then stuff happened, but they have done doing really well. But I was seeing while I have you, because I just uh, wanted to ask you this earlier, but we didn't have time. But uh, as you know, we always have contests, and I think I want to know if, with your permission, have a story contest where members of the community could bring in st- almost like a story what I did or Willow's doing, and have it presented in the weekly Weedle.
I don't see a problem with that.
My question, I want to leave this to you, is I want you to decide on a theme that you think the contest should run on, though.
A theme. Unicorns and rainbows.
There you have it, folks. So, just you will see a post with the latest. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. But
Why are
you'll
you
see a
laughing?
post on.
I wasn't expecting that. Come out of Lord.
You'll see this on the latest weekly video when we post this video. But uh, we'll have to. You'll do actually. You'll get more information, but the theme will be unicorns and what was it? I'm sorry, I'm still on
Rainbow.
medicine.
Unicorns
Rainbows.
and rainbows.
And I would say that it should be at least 2 paragraphs long. But like I said, the more information. And finally, Lord, we always ask our admins this, but is there any insights that we could get on what is coming to Poke MC?
Um, chaos and destruction.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Chaos and destruction.
We went from rainbows and unicorns to chaos and destruction. But yeah, Willow. I'm sorry, you are Willow for now. I'm
Nope.
sorry.
I'm
Bye, Michael.
I'm sorry.
Well,
All right, Michael. Do you have any final questions?
yeah. Whatever happened to that other event that we were planning, really?
the race.
Yeah.
That's a work in progress, I guess.
It was supposed to happen before August. It's the
It,
25th.
it's it's kind of
Well,
work lost in progress, I guess.
yeah, because I know Abolishment got busy and you were working with him. I was supposed to help up with like once we got it for staff to see what we could do with like having staff around. But I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
It's
I don't
still
know.
on the plan. It's not like
Yeah, we're not saying it's not gonna be done, but
yes, we'll call it Tour de Canto 2018.
nah, we'll make it in 2017.
other than that, any other questions for Lord Michael?
Um, no, I think I'm good. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually,
That was total play.
my real question is, Lord, why do you have a fossil as a head?
He always does.
That's a rude thing to ask, Willie. You
I'm
can't just ask people why they have a fossil as their head.
Lord, aren't you an admin?
I'm, I'm sorry. I'm blunt like that.
That's just like me asking why do you have a nose as a nose?
See
Well,
what happened is it's just there for decoration. I don't use
yeah,
hair.
see, there you have the answer. It's just there for decoration.
As you know, I have fins. I breathe underwater.
Yeah, and I have fossils.
I'm sorry, I can't keep it in anymore.
This weekly Weedle readers. This is why you don't leave Aqua to interview Magma.
So,
Back to you, Michael.
I think we might need another Michael.
um, thank you, Lord, for being here today or having us here today because this is your office.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for the opportunity.
And yeah, thanks for a lot of the info that you've given us and to our viewers and fans. Well, fans and other viewers. Um, really, do you have any more questions?
No, I got the net on that last one, so I'm good.
Thank you guys for watching and put that arrow away. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and stay safe. Tune in next time to see more Weekly Weedle. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.